In this video lecture, I'm going to start about the microcontrollers subject. So here I'm going to cover my contents on introductions to the microcontrollers and the comparisons between the microprocessor and the microcontrollers. What are the features existed in the microcontrollers 8051 and various family members of 8051, and finally the applications of the 8051. So here coming to the introduction of the microcontroller, in this we are going to use the IC as a 8051 microcontroller, which is very popular. And this microcontroller is a small and very low cost microcomputer, we can say that, and it is used for performing some specific task. Okay, and it is a byproduct of microprocessor development was the microcontroller, and this was most used for a set of microcontrollers being in the 8051 family member. And here this there is a small comparisons before going to the microcontrollers topics. There is a comparisons between microprocessor and microcontroller. We all know that microprocessor is used to perform some multiple tasks existed, but microcontroller will perform only specific tasks. The best example I can give for you is the washing machines or an AC, like that. So there are the microcontrollers, if I can say that. And the cost for designing the processor is very high, but whereas in controller it is very low. And here in the microprocessor, it is concerned with the rapid movement of the code and data from the external address chip. But here what happens, whatever the it is concerned, it will be within the chip itself. But it will be an external accessing here, but it will be within the chip. And here it consists of arithmetic, logical, control unit, registers, and all of these are integrated in the single chip. Here what happens, it is consisting of a processor will be there, memory devices, registers, input and output ports, timers, counters, all these are integrated in the single chip. Means the thing is that processor has also been integrated in the controller. And the final one, the implementation of this design is not so easy to replace. But here we can replace whatever the implementation of the devices, we can replace and we can modify it. Coming to the features, this is the basic important of the microcontrollers. We can say that whatever the dual in package, the pin configurations, everything, we can say there are 40 pins in the microcontrollers 8051, and the data bus, nothing but data registers, is 8-bit, and the address bus is the 16-bit of that, and the on-chip RAM is a 128 bytes, and on-chip ROM will be 4 kilobytes, and the input and output ports are the 4, and serial ports will be 1 existed, parallel ports are 4. Timers and priorities are been having 16-bit of 2 and flags of 4. External memory is 128 kilobytes, and on-chip crystal oscillator is 12 megahertz. All these are the features for the 8051 microcontroller. Next, what are the various family? Rather than 8051, there are another family members which are included in this are 8052 and 8051. So the features here, we are dealing with the ROM, RAM, timer, IO port, serial port, interrupts. So the ROM of the size for 8051 is 4 kilobytes, 8052 is 8 kilobytes, and 803 is a 0 kilobytes. And for RAM size is 128 for 8051, 8052 is 256, and 8031 is 128. And timers we are going to use in 8051 is 2, 8052 is 3, and 8031 is 2. Input ports, input and output ports are 32 for 8051, similarly for 8052 and 8031. And serial ports exist are the 1 for all these 3 family members. And the interrupts are 6 for 8051, 8052 8, and 8031 6. So here, according to this thing curriculum, we are going to discuss completely about the 8051. So we are dealing with the family of the 8051. Now coming to the basic applications. So for example, if we say the consumer applications, first applications, or I want to say about consumer appliances. So there is a TV remoters, TV turners, remote controls, computers, sewing machines. All this will comes under the consumer appliances. Home appliances means we can say the televisions, VCRs, video games are most popular for everything. Camera recorders, music instruments, home securities, door security one, etc. There we are going to use in the home applications. Communication systems means we can say our mobile phones, intercoms, answering machines, paging devices, everything that comes under the communication systems. Office staff, we can say that fax machines, printers, copier, laser printers are used. Automobiles, we can say that airbags, engine controls, transmission control, temperature controls, keyless entries, all those comes under the automobiles. Means office, communication system, all this in places we are going to use the microcontroller. Okay, aeronautical and space, medical equipments we are going to run with the microcontroller, robotics, it's in a trending one, we can say that, industrial process and flow control, radio and networking equipment, and the final is the remote sensing. All these are the applications regarding for your 8051.